We want to stand for the rights of women.
Welcome back to part 2 of our point blank special report on the Aware EGM. We're calling Showdown at Suntec.
Okay, so apparently now that the whole saga has ended, we really want to know what's going to happen. What are the challenges that the new Aware will have to face, and actually one of them would be how to handle the surge in the number of members, and among the members a lot of them will have differing views from the EXCO that is now elected. And yeah, maybe we should take a look at the VT and hear it from the horse's mouth Miss Josie Lau and her committee.
Were you surprised, first of all?
No.
Because it was quite
I wasn't surprised.
heartfelt.
Huh?
When you expected it? You expected it?
Yeah, I mean, based on the past 1 month,
I don't think we expected it because there was a big jump in the membership. So it was really a question of where all these people are coming from, where do they stand for? Can I finish? Where they are coming from, who they are going to vote for. Eventually, it's going to be a numbers game, but we also knew that what the legal position is. So it was really our decision whether we want to step down or not.
sorry, Sarah, I think I misunderstood your question. I thought you asked me the question, did I expect the
kind of
verbal
Yes.
outpouring and all that? The heckling. I think that part we did. We did because I think based off the past 1 month, we've seen how loud they have been on the blogs, on online media. I think we came expecting such behavior.
Please, you have all come out of the woods. You know where you have come from. When we heard you today's meeting, we will recite ourselves with excitement. Please stay in touch with the Aware. We will work together to make the association even better. This win is a win for the whole of civil society in Singapore.
This win is the win for the whole of civil society in Singapore. A bit of a grandeur statement.
I suppose, but I guess she was just showing her gratitude to the volunteers who woke up very early, did so many things. Apparently, they set up a website in 2 days, and that that made very good publicity. Yeah, it was on YouTube. I saw it before the EGM, and also they mentioned that some of the volunteers actually wake up 5 o'clock in the morning just to prepare food for the people queuing outside, right?
So they mentioned that a lot of their success actually comes from their volunteers.
Oh, in fact, when you were there at 11 o'clock, a lot of them were volunteers, right? I mean, the majority.
That's right. They're already there.
What were they doing then?
They were like setting up those kind of food stalls. They had like finger food, sandwiches to pass around to the Aware members that were there, as well as to new members who were signing up.
Like directing and guiding.
Yeah, that's right.
people,
Ushering. They're also giving out drinks, so you can really tell their dedication.
It was, I think a point that was mentioned many times was that before that, Aware was becoming very quiet already. They have a very small membership. It was about 200-300, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it ballooned to 3,000.
Right.
So
Yeah, because one of the Aware volunteers from the old EXCO, they actually told me that last time their meetings used to be like 20 people, and this is like 3,000. So this is like the largest they've ever seen.
Right. And even for that 300 that was originally there, not everybody are active members. In fact, only 100 odd turn up for the previous AGM, in which the new guards managed to take over Aware. So yeah, I guess that was one constitutional loophole that Aware did not. Yeah,
and it was funny because during the press con, one of the reporters asked if they sort of expected this kind of reception, and she said And I thought it was quite a funny question in a sense. I'm like, they must have, right?
Or maybe not as much.
They must have. They have security. They have events company. They have legal counsel.
Yeah.
They have the company boardroom that does the balloting.
Yeah.
I mean, they're quite in a sense they are quite prepared for it. They sort of have like everything covered. But I think the thing that was probably unexpected was, like you said, how hostile they were going to be. And right from the beginning, they didn't want her to talk. They keep booing her. And it's just
well, it was interesting because the day before I read the Straits Times, and there was actually a report saying that it could well be the biggest letdown ever. This EPM,
yes.
right?
No, it was actually
recall?
Yes, I recall that, which made me be like, what if you got no story, right? Then I was like, yeah, definitely have story. No, because what happened was reporters spoke to the new guard and said, like, what is going to be on the agenda, and they didn't say that the no confidence vote will be on the agenda. And then I was just like, that cannot be, please don't let it be. It was like, what are we going to do? We're going to do story, but then there will be the story lah.
I suppose.
No confidence vote, not on agenda.
Right.
Yeah.
But I was very sure I want to be there.
Yeah, of course.
I was very sure I want to be there. I don't know, maybe it's my journalist instincts.
No, but it's definitely one of those things you want to experience and report on, because
I think that's one of the few like major large-scale events that take place in Singapore.
Yeah, and it was a really ground up kind of.
Yeah, and it features like voices from the people.
Yep.
So that's something, I guess, very unique that you don't see much of.
And who says, Singaporeans are apathetic?
Yeah, I think this is one instance where you can say that it's not. But then again, I must say, there are not many issues that rouse Singaporeans, to action. Only a couple, and we know what those two are.
Okay. I guess so. When we come back later, we'll look at the challenges that the new Aware will have to face.
We